Hello, lovelies. I hope you're having a good week so far. So, I am Lyanna. I'm Next Level Healing. I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for you today. Please pardon my voice. I think I'm getting sick, so it's a little bit scratchy. But we'll go ahead and go over the cards, and we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so these are our pile selections. The question is, what message does your spirit team want you to know, or what does your spirit team want you to know? For pile 1, we have rose quartz. Pile 2, we have blue agate, or blue lace agate. Don't mind the band-aid on my finger, cut my finger. And then for pile 3, we have moss agate, or green moss agate. So you can go ahead and take a minute to meditate on the piles and choose whichever one is resonating for you. If more than one pile is resonating, feel free to listen to more than one. And we're going to go ahead and get started with pile 1. Hello, group 1 or pile 1. If you chose the rose quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. We've gone ahead and shuffled the cards and pulled. We have our Oracle of the Tree decks, our tarot card and inspiration cards. When we get to this card, I'll go ahead and explain that. We're going to get started. Before I forget, I'm going to grab my Oracle of the Tree deck so then I can tell you what this card is. But I'll go ahead and lay these out. And I'm just going to grab my book really quick. Okay, so the question is, what message does your spirit team want you to know, or what does your spirit team want you to know? We'll go ahead and get started with the tarot cards, then we will read your inspiration cards, then the Oracle of the Trees. So the first card you have is the Two of Swords. So swords have to deal with anything regarding your thoughts, your ideas, your mind, the way that you sort through things and any processes that go through your head. With the Two of Swords, the universe or your spirit team may be wanting you to really focus in on your thoughts that you're having and any ideas that you're having. So this could be regarding anything with a relationship, friendship. It could be a habit, a mindset, a job, career, etc. But your spirit team wants you to know that you are able to choose the way that your thoughts or your ideas guide you in life. They also want you to know that sometimes you may feel like you are almost like blinded in a sense, or almost like you're forced to do certain things, but you do have free will and free choice. Your spirit team may also want you to focus in on your shadow self or your shadow side. The easiest way for me to explain it is things about you that aren't in a, I guess, positive light or a I guess beneficial light. So I don't really think it's negative or positive. I just know sometimes that's how people explain it. I just think a lot of the time it's things that aren't beneficial for you. But your spirit team may be wanting you to focus in on your shadow side or shadow side aspects or characteristics about yourself. And almost picking and choosing the things in your life that are going to benefit you and aren't going to benefit you. Then also know you do have free will and free choice. And you're able to control your thoughts and your ideas, even though I know sometimes that's easier said than done. You then have the Two of Wands. So wands have to deal with anything regarding actions or movements or like physical things that you are doing to achieve something. You do have both the number 2 here, Two of Swords, Two of Wands. So you may want to look into the symbolism of 2. That may be beneficial for you. But your spirit team is Oh, excuse me. I just had a nasty burp. I'm so sorry. With the Two of Wands, your spirit team may be wanting you to focus in on decisions that you're making. So both of these come down to decisions that you're making. These are regarding your thoughts and ideas, and these are actual movements that you're going to be making. So you may be feeling like something's weighing on your mind and you're trying to make a decision or come to a choice. Again, these could be anything regarding a relationship, friendship, something with yourself, a habit, career, job, school, etc. Your spirit team is asking you to take action though. Sometimes as humans we can get caught up in the the thought process and in the overall idea of something, but then we aren't taking like actual movement or physical movement for it. We may be, oh well, I'll do it when this happens, or I'll be able to do it when this happens, etc. But the universe is asking that you actually make the decision and put in physical movement. And I meant spirit team, not universe. If the universe is your spirit team and that resonates for you, then that's what you can take. Next card is the Six of Pentacles. The Pentacles have to deal with any earthly matters, finances, career, job, school, etc. Your spirit team is wanting you to know that you are going to be doing well for yourself financially, or you're going to be stepping into a role that you enjoy, or be in a career or a job that you enjoy. This could indicate sometimes too that this isn't what you want to do forever or long term, but it does bring you enjoyment or joy in some form. This is also finding balance. So it could be finding balance between your work life and your personal life. Could also be finding balance in your finances. So maybe you're having a shift, you may be moving, or maybe you're figuring out I don't know, different ways that you're using your finances. So maybe you're starting to go to a new gym, or maybe you're starting a new hobby. Your spirit team is just letting you know that you're going to find balance between your finances and the things that you're actually doing in real life. This could also be giving in what you're receiving. So if you are receiving a healthy financial financial aspect from a job or a career, your spirit team could be asking that you give out in the energy that you're receiving. And this is finding balance, like it isn't gonna feel like it's forced or anything along those lines. We then have the Queen of Cups. The cups have to deal with anything regarding your heart, your love, feelings, emotions. The Queen of Cups is one of the best cards to get regarding all of that. Your spirit team is letting you know that your cup is being filled and you're being fulfilled. This is one of the most positive cards to get regarding that. It is embracing your feminine energy. So this isn't gender assigned. It's just with feminine energy. It's that loving, caring, carefree, what's the word I'm looking for? Supportive, and like the cheering you on, like, yeah, you got this, go, go, go. And it also feels good. So your emotions are going to be fulfilled and your heart is being fulfilled. Again, this could kind of tie into multiple things. So it could be that you're being fulfilled at your job or in your relationship, or your social life is being filled, or you're coming to terms with ideas and thoughts that you have and you're being fulfilled that way, or you're making a decision and putting moves in and you're being fulfilled that way as well. This is also asking you to embrace, again, that caring, loving energy. This could also be an indicator to get out into nature. So spring for some of us is coming around. That can help ground and center you and give you that carefree and loving energy. We then have the King of Swords. I love how you have the Queen and the King right next to each other, but in different aspects. So again, the swords have to deal with any ideas, thoughts, mind processes that you have. It could be something regarding habits that have set in for you. With the King of Swords, your spirit team is wanting you to know that you are going to be eventually mastering any thoughts or ideas that are holding you back. So it could be that this is the start of your journey or where you currently may be, but after you're able to practice different things and putting in actual movements and choices, being balanced in your life in all regards, and embracing that caring and love-free energy, you're able to get to the king status and have fluid thoughts and ideas. Again, we're all human, so this isn't to say that you're not going to have any worries or any anxieties or any non-beneficial thought processes, but you will get to the point where you're able to overcome them and to solve them. So I love how you have that. You also have a lot of water energy, so you could look up any symbolism regarding water, or maybe it's asking you to literally drink more water and stay hydrated, or to go by a body of water. Those may be beneficial for you. Your spirit team also wants you to know, be the one who just decided to go for it. So again, going back to the space of sometimes we just get so wrapped up in our mind and in our thoughts, we don't actually make moves for stuff. So it's saying your spirit team is like encouraging you to be the one who actually goes for whatever it is that you're wanting. They also want you to know every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. So your spirit team doesn't want you to let any thoughts or ideas or non-beneficial things about you, I put it in quotation marks, don't let those hold you back, or don't let them put a limit on the thoughts and ideas that you have or on the choices that you're going to be making. For your Oracle of the Tree cards, I asked the spirit team, your spirit team, what number they wanted for this pile, and then I just said whatever direction it's in. If it's upright or reversed, I'll leave it in that direction. And they came back with the number 16 in reverse for you. So we're gonna go ahead and read that for you. I have my little book here because I can't memorize them all. So let's go to 16. And I will also show you the card. So you have the Christmas tree. It's in reverse, but I'll just show you in the upright so you can see it. And it says, let's see. The card of the Christmas tree reverse suggests that there are difficulties within the couple or the family, that there is a lack of harmony. The card is also a warning. The seeker is closing up, trusting no one, and this is cutting them off from affection. They are likely to be suffering from loneliness, unsatisfied in their relationships, even if they are hesitant to admit it. Or they are locking themselves up in memory or nostalgia for the past, rather than focusing on the present and the future. The card alludes to the danger of finding oneself isolated at work or in friendship, and encourages us to dedicate time and energy to the important people in our lives. Advice: choose with care the people with whom you discuss your problems, but choose even more carefully the people with whom you can share your joys. That is the message from your spirit team, pile 1. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a lovely week. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I appreciate you very much. Bye. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the blue lace agate, this is going to be your reading. And the question is, what message does your spirit team want you to know, or what does your spirit team want you to know? We have an Oracle of the Trees card, the tarot cards, and then 2 motivation cards. So we will go ahead and get started. right. The first card we have is the Four of Cups. The cups have to deal with anything regarding your heart, feelings, emotion, love, etc. With the Four of Cups, your spirit team may be wanting to point out to you that you're feeling a little overwhelmed. It could be in your relationship, it could be at a job, it could be within a friendship, it could be something regarding yourself. So your emotional needs are not being met currently and you're feeling overwhelmed. You may be also feeling like you're not getting your way. So your spirit team wants to remind you that there is gratitude to be found in everything. And I know that's easier said than done. I have the habit myself of getting wrapped up in my issues and then not seeing the bright side of things. So your spirit team wants to remind you that you are being offered a variety of different things and they're there to support you. Sometimes you just need to find the gratitude for it or the bright side of whatever it is that's causing you the unfulfillment or the discomfort. Then have the Ten of Wands. The wands have to deal with anything regarding actions or movements or physical steps that you're taking to achieve something. With the Ten of Wands, your spirit team wants you to know that they see you and they recognize the hard work that you're putting in for what you're trying to achieve. You may be feeling discouraged or overwhelmed. Again, that could tie in with this card. Maybe emotionally, physically, spiritually, you're feeling a little overwhelmed or like you've done all that you could and you're not really seeing the results yet. Your spirit team wants to encourage you to keep going on and remind you that they have your back. So there is something greater waiting for you after all the hard work. And if you stay determined and keep an open mindset and kind of keep an eye on what it is that you are wanting to achieve. We then have Justice. So with the Justice card, your spirit team may be wanting you to know that they are supporting you and encouraging you, and what you have been waiting for, you're going to be receiving it. This could also be not a literal wake-up call, but it could be wanting you to draw attention to the things that you are I guess leaning towards in life or that you're wanting to achieve, and just making sure that that is still bringing balance and harmony to you in your life, and something that you really want. Sometimes we're persuaded by other things and the things that we want aren't necessarily what's best for us. So this is just a reminder to make sure that you are truly balanced and that the things that you're aiming for and putting moves in for, or maybe feeling overwhelmed for, that they're actually the things in your life that are going to benefit you and things that you actually want. One last comment with this card. Your spirit team may be wanting to let you know, because the sword's pointing down, to not let thoughts or ideas overwhelm you, or to not persuade, what's the word? Oh, sway. Not to sway you in one way or the other, but to make sure you're being true to yourself and true to the balance and harmony that you want. So it's almost like put any thoughts or ideas or like preconceived notions that you have aside and make sure that you truly are finding balance and harmony. Next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, your spirit team wants to remind you that everything is full circle, and it's never really a like one and done type of thing. So this game we call life, it's going to consistently and constantly maybe challenge you, or you may feel, I don't want to say constantly, but you may feel physically or emotionally burnt out some of the time, which that's going to be a part of life. And that is a part of the Wheel of Fortune. That's a part of the circle of life. This could also be asking, your spirit team could be asking you to take a gamble on something. So maybe there is a goal that you really want to achieve. There's a hobby that you want to start. There's a new role you want to pursue in your career or your job. There's a new friend you want to have. Anything regarding those lines, this is asking that you actually pursue it, because your spirit team is letting you know that you have a lot of luck on your side and a lot of support from them, and there's no harm or risk in you actually trying whatever it is that you want to achieve or have. We then have the Three of Swords. So the swords have to deal with anything regarding your feelings, like regarding your mind, thoughts, ideas that you have, habits that you've developed. And your spirit team is wanting you to know that with the Three of Swords, you are feeling conflicted. So overall, a general theme you may be feeling is overwhelm, anxiety, conflict. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the opposite word for suitable or suitability is, but unsuitability, I don't know if that's a word, but you're just feeling like things aren't going in your favor, or things aren't where you want them to be. It's almost kind of like you're at the point where you're like, how did I get here? Or like, what is happening? But your spirit team wants you to know that they do have your back and they do want to support you. So this could also be that you're letting go of old thoughts and ideas, and you're allowing new thoughts and ideas to come through, or you're seeing a new perspective or a new frame of mind that you may not have seen before. This is also it's a support from your spirit team. So it could be that you are feeling a lot of overwhelm, or you're feeling a lot of, oh my gosh, I'm having trouble with words. So maybe you guys have like brain fog, or you're unclear on a lot of things right now. Overall, your spirit team wants you to know that they have your back and they support you and they want what's best for you, whatever that may be, because ultimately you do have the deciding factor in your life because you have free will, but they do want to support you and provide you with like balance and harmony and luck. They just also want to make sure that you are still putting in actions and movements and have the drive to overcome certain emotions or thoughts that are trying to hold you back, and that you're also being grateful and see what is being offered to you. Your spirit team wants you to know, I can, and what the heck? I can. Oh, I think it goes one, I can and will watch me. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. The next message from your spirit team: you are stronger than you think. So again, just remembering your determination, your drive, your diligence. For your Oracle of the Tree cards, so I asked your spirit team what message they wanted you to know, and I asked them to choose between a number of 1 and 32, because that's how many cards are in the deck, and they came back with 31 in the upright position. So you have the Tree of Porphyry. I'm sorry if I'm saying that incorrect. And I'll go ahead and read whatever it is in the little book because I cannot remember all of them. So let's see. All right. The Tree of Porphyry is extremely positive, informing us that the solution to the problem worrying the seeker is much closer than they imagine, and they will be the one to find it on their own. The card tells us that the seeker already has all the elements needed to understand how to act and respond, and they are perfectly capable of resolving the problem. If the question is related to work, the seeker does not need to do anything other than look objectively at the information they already have in order to make the right decision. The same holds true in matters of love, but it is likely the seeker's thinking is clouded by emotion. For example, if the question is about how the relationship is going, the card indicates that the seeker has already recognized where the problem lies and is perfectly capable of analyzing it, even if they do not really want to. The advice: let yourself be guided by your intellect. That way you will be sure to make the best choice. Pile 2, that is your message from your spirit team. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I am very appreciative of you tuning in. And I'm grateful for you to join me for this reading. I hope you have a lovely week. Thank you. Hello, Pile 3. This is your reading if you chose the green agate or the green moss agate. For the question of what does your spirit team want you to know, we have our Oracle of the Trees card, our tarot cards, then inspiration cards. Go ahead and get started. Your first card is the Five of Swords. The swords have to deal with anything regarding your thoughts, ideas, your mind, any habits that you have, etc. Your spirit team wants you to know that you may be feeling conflicted or overwhelmed at the moment. So you may be having conflicting thoughts. This could be regarding anything in a relationship, a friendship. It could be at a job, career, or a decision that you were trying to make. This could also be that you are feeling unsupported right now. So it could be that you're not feeling supported in your relationship, you're not feeling supported at work, etc. This could also be that it may be a little bit of your fault. So your spirit team is wanting me to relay the message that you may have said things or done things that may have pushed people away. So again, that could be in a family relationship, a friendship, at work, etc. And this isn't meant to make you feel bad. This is just the message from your spirit team. So don't let the one card get you down. We then have the Three of Cups. The cups have to deal with anything regarding love, your feelings, your emotion, anything to do with your heart. Your spirit team wants you to know how proud they are of you, and also to recognize that in yourself and to celebrate that. So you may have overcome things in your past. You may have overcome something in your relationship. You may have overcome something at your job or at school. The universe and your spirit team want you to know how proud they are of you, and to also recognize that in yourself and to celebrate that. This could also be that your spirit team wants you to take advantage of any social outings or things that are being celebrated. So if you're invited to go out with friends, if you are single and invited to go out on a date, if you're in a relationship and your partner invites you to try something new with them, your spirit team really encourages you to take advantage of that, to recognize it, and to be in that celebratory, exciting energy. You then have the Six of Cups. Again, the cups have to deal with anything regarding feelings, emotions, love, anything with your heart. Your spirit team really wants to acknowledge your past. So I don't know if there's something specific in your past that you've overcome, which I know everyone can say that they have, but like specifically like an emotional like trial or an emotional thing in your past. Your spirit team really wants you to know that they see you and they recognize you for that, and they're so proud of you. This is also, again, drawing attention to finding the, what's the word I'm looking for? Finding the celebration within yourself. I guess that's the best way to put it. So you can think of the things in your past that you've overcome, and you can be really proud of yourself for it. Again, even if it's you celebrating on your own, or you could share with others, you could share with others and draw that energy in, again, with others that you trust or that you want to celebrate with. but they want you to recognize that you can celebrate that and you can be proud of what you've accomplished. This is also a reminder to not get stuck in the past, but to also make sure you're moving forward and looking for the life and everything that you are creating, the life that you want in the present and in the future. We don't know the future, but that you are actively doing things in the present that are going to make up the future that you want. Then have the Page of Wands. Again, I guess not again, this is your first Wands, I apologize. With the Wands, that is anything regarding actions or movements that you're taking or physical steps that you are doing to achieve something. So that could be within a relationship, a job, a friendship, something within yourself, or a career. Your spirit team wants you to know that you may be feeling like you're not putting in enough work or movement right now, or you're not putting in the actions to adequately get what you're wanting right now. But they also, again, want to draw attention to that that's okay. You are human. You are doing the best that you can. Again, recognizing the things that you have accomplished so far and being aware of that and celebrating that. Again, it's also a reminder to make sure you're staying determined and driven, and that you're still in that like pursuing creative energy. So you don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to just be what's the word, like satisfied with the now, or you don't want to, no, that's not what I'm trying to say, because you do want to be satisfied and grateful with the now, but you don't want to stay in that space of like, the now is all that I need. I don't need to look any further than this. You want to make sure that you're actively in the energy of the now and in the future. I don't know if I explained that okay, but that you're actually looking forward to the things that you're doing on a present basis, and that those are going to make you happy and bring joy and laughter into your life for the future. We then have the Star. Your spirit team wants you to know that they are there for you. They have so much support for you. This is indicating, like, if you are having any troubles or issues, conflicting ideas, thoughts, or emotions, like, your spirit team is there for you. All you have to do is ask for their help or vent to them, talk with them, whatever it is that you need to do. This is your spirit team saying, like, you have all the insight within you, and you have like the brightness and the light inside you, and you are able to connect with us and to communicate with us, and we're here for you and we support you, and we don't want you to feel conflicted. We don't want you to feel alone or stuck in the past, or like you're on a path that you're not sure where it's going. They want you to know that they have so much support for you and they want to help you. Just make sure you are giving out that energy of wanting to receive, and you're asking for help from them, or you're talking with them, or whatever it is that resonates for you. They want you to know you've come a long way. Keep going. Also, today is yours. Own it. Then for the Oracle of the Trees card, I asked your spirit team to choose a number between 1 and 32. There's 32 cards in the deck, and then whichever number they chose, I would leave it in the position that it was in the deck. So you got the Cemetery Cypress, which is the number 5 card, and the upright position. I will go ahead and read what it is from the book, just because I haven't memorized them all, and I don't think I'll be able to. So let's see. Where is it? Oh, okay. It says the card of the Cemetery Cypress presents some similarity to the card of the Widower and the Italian Sibilla cards. As with the Widower, the setting is a cemetery, and the meaning makes reference to something significant and the life of the seeker. It is not at all a negative card. In fact, it tells us that our behavior is changing, that we are finally ready to leave the past behind and undertake a new path. It indicates a healing of old wounds. If the question is about love, the card can indicate that the seeker or the person in question has most likely recently ended a relationship. He or she is finally free from the bonds of nostalgia, has buried the past, and is ready for a new relationship. If the question is specifically about sentiments or feelings or about a particular situation, the card tells us that this person is completing a period of difficulty and may now need an influx of energy. If the question is regarding work, the announcement of a change should be expected. The seeker should reconsider their strategies and prepare for new experiences, perhaps even in different fields, walking out of their comfort zone, not feeling chained to experiences from their past. The card tells us that the time for sadness and regret is over. It is now time to roll up our sleeves and act, exploring new horizons. Your advice: do not be afraid to leave behind those things that are finished. The past is the past. Now it's time to enjoy the present and lay foundations for the future. Group 3, pile 3, that is your message from your spirit team and what they want you to know. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you have a lovely week. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Bye.